Welcome to the Preeminence Daily Podcast. I'm your host, Matthew J. Peters, founder of Ascend. Be sure to grab your ultimate guide to preeminence at preeminence.tv. Today we're talking about Shut Up and Sell Me. So tune in, listen up, and get ready to take a focused action on your mission, message, and presence and create accelerated results toward preeminence right now. I've got to ask you, do you even know what your prospect wants? I want you to think about that. I had a call back from a guy from Clicktail, and I'm going to use the name Clicktail because this is the individual who called me. Now, I don't know if this is company-wide policy, but the salesman called me back after I filled out something on their website. It was within, I think, 5 minutes. They gave me a call back. So he went on to talk at me for about 20 minutes without stopping. I had to put him on speakerphone and went about doing other business, other things while he talked at me. When he was done, I said, "How many people do you have on your sales team?" And he said, "About 150. We just doubled." And I was thinking, you have 150 sales reps using this type of sales script. That sales script is very, very, very expensive for your company. He said, "Well, I think this is a great sales script. I sell a lot." I was like, "I'm really surprised because you don't know anything about me. You don't know what I want. You don't know the size of my business, how many employees I have. And you're talking about an enterprise solution here that I imagine is quite pricey because you're having me talk with you before I buy instead of me just buying right off your website." So this guy gave me a price, and it was ridiculous. I don't know where he got that price from or what they're comparing it to charge that amount. I didn't say yes to that. I said, no, I'm not going to pay that. So then he dropped down and gave me another price, which I wasn't going to pay that either because he didn't tell me how it was much better than what I was already using at the time, which was Crazy Egg. Then he gave me his lowest price. You see, the weird thing was he didn't change anything he was offering me. He just kept bringing the price down. And I was thinking, so what is the actual price here? Because it's just that space there. Was that all blue sky? Was that his commission? And if you could sell somebody at that first price, he just gets paid more? It was literally the worst sales conversation I've ever had in my life. He didn't even listen long enough to know if what I needed was something that they had to offer me. He didn't know how I like to buy, why I was choosing Crazy Egg in the first place, why I bought that one. The chances are you're not listening enough. You haven't collected enough information even to help people out. So don't be so eager to talk. So here's your action step on your road up the path to preeminence. Your sales conversation has got to include an interview of your prospect to see if and how you may even be able to help them. If and how you may be able to help them. I want you to remember this. The more I talk, the less I make. Because if you're the one talking all the time, they're not going to feel special. They're not going to be feeling like they're heard because they're not being heard. The more you talk, the less you're going to make. So I want you to ask. Ask the questions and don't assume you know the answers. Just ask the question and shut up. The way you're going to sell is ask a question and hit mute. If you're on the phone with somebody, ask the question and hit mute. You're going to sell more by asking better and better questions and listening and taking notes and saying, really, so tell me more about that. Help me understand that. Because if you're actually interviewing them like they were someone who was going to work for you instead of you working for them, you're going to have so much information that they're going to tell you how they buy, why they're unhappy with where they're at right now, and they're going to give you all the ammunition to sell back to them. Your talking at them is costing you a tremendous amount of money. So stop assuming that you know why they want to buy from you because they probably don't. People don't like to be sold to, but they sure like to buy. That's all I have for you today. I look forward to talking with you tomorrow. This daily podcast is all about you becoming the preeminent voice in your marketplace. So take the consistent and necessary action each and every day on what you've learned over the last few minutes. When, not if, when you're ready to take your business, your organization, your name, your brand, and your commitment to the level of preeminence, head on over to preeminence.tv where you can download your own copy of the Ultimate Guide to Preeminence, enroll in the Elevation program, and join us on one of our next live events. If you're not subscribed, simply visit iTunes, Stitcher, or Google Play right now and click subscribe. Until tomorrow, make today and each and every day count towards creating preeminence in your space and a legacy that matters.